What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I found a product that's making over $50,000 a month in sales, and I found this product in under 5 minutes. Now, in this video, I'm going to be using a tool called Helium 10. This is the #1 Amazon seller software. It is the most accurate. I've been using it since 2018, and they are running a promo, so if you enjoy this video and you want to try out the software, check out the discount link in the description down below. Also, I have been gone for a while with making content on YouTube, but I am going to get back into it. I've been busy teaching all of my students and running my own businesses. Just for some motivation, this is one of my students who recently launched, who is absolutely crushing it. Shout out to Steven. He put in a lot of work and time, but he is now making over $20,000 a month in sales. So Amazon FBA is still a great opportunity today. Also, special announcement. I did launch my Go Viral Academy. In the academy, I show you guys how to create viral videos. So if you want to promote your products or whatever business you have, or you just want to make viral content, I show you all the methods that I use in creating viral videos. If you didn't know, I've had many videos get over 10 million views on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and that's why all my social media accounts have grown so fast. And as you can see, I also got the YouTube plaque last year, all from making short form content. Now, this content also brings in additional streams of income because Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok will pay you for your content. So these are all different side hustles that you could start with zero money. So if you're interested in the Go Viral Academy, make sure to check out the description down below. All right, guys, with all that being said, let's get into my computer right now and break down how I found a product that's making over $50,000 in sales in under 5 minutes. Let's go. All right, guys, so what you're looking at right here is called Helium 10, and this is their product research tool called Blackbox. Now, this is the #1 way to find products to sell on Amazon, in my opinion, and there's a couple things you need to know when you are searching for products. So to find this product that I found, this is exactly what I did. All right, so now that we're inside of Blackbox, what I did was I typed in a search volume in the keywords tab. So again, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I like to use the keywords tab because we're going to find products based on keyword data, meaning we're going to find products that are getting searched by customers. This is important because you want to find keywords that have a lot of search volume, meaning that the more people that are searching for the products, the more sales are going to come in. So instead of using the products tab, which you could also use, and I'll show in other videos, we are in the keywords tab, and the first thing I do is go right here to search volume, and basically you type in around 10,000 monthly searches. Now, you could adjust this if you want to find a product that has less demand but still making good sales. We could drop this number down to around 5,000 monthly searches. Or if you want to find a very popular product, you could bump this up to like 100,000 searches. But the only problem with having this number too high is most likely it's going to bring up saturated markets. If there's 1 million people looking for a product, chances are you're going to find sellers that have thousands and thousands of reviews. So it would be a lot harder to compete in that type of market. So my number that I like to put in right here is around 10,000 monthly searches or more. And then the monthly revenue, again, I like to put in around $10,000 a month. This can vary based on how much you want to earn from a product. If you're looking to make a couple $100 a month just as a side hustle, you could drop this down to around $5,000 a month in sales. But remember, sales and revenue is not profit. So let's say we're around a 30% profit margin and the product is selling around $10,000 a month. You can make around $3,000 a month profit, which is why I like to put around $10,000 a month or more. But just because I do it doesn't mean you have to put in these same exact numbers. Price point, I do between $15 and $59. I like to start at $15 because, as you know, Amazon does take out their fees. If the product costs $2 to manufacture and you sell it for $5, you're not going to make any profit because Amazon's fees are going to be more than that price of the product. So I like to stick around $15, and I put a max price right here at $59. That is because if I put a max price of like $400 or $500, now it's going to show me things that are a lot more expensive, like furniture. But if you have a low budget, you're not going to be able to buy hundreds and thousands of pieces of furniture that cost $10 or $20 each, and then shipping is going to be a lot more on top of that. So I like to keep this number around $50 or less for the maximum price. Again, you could do whatever you want, but I like to do that. And then review count, typically I like to sell in markets with an average review rating of under 500. In this example, I put 200 right here, meaning that the market is not going to be too competitive. You could also drop this down to like 100 or 50 and really find less competitive markets to sell in. And then the only other thing I did right here was I put word count 2. When someone searches a keyword on Amazon, typically they don't just type in one word. They're going to type in two words like wooden tray, flower pot, glass jar. So I type in two words right here. So I'm going to find keywords that have two words in the main keyword and then match all this data right here. And then usually I will do different things down here. Depending if it's like a season like Christmas, I will type in anything related to Christmas right here so those items don't pop up. And then you could also just type in random keywords like organizer or tinfoil organizer, and that's going to bring up all the keywords that are related to that. But we're not going to do that for this example. All we are going to do is type in these different filters, and now we are going to hit search. Again, if you do find that this video is helpful and you like this software and you want to try it out, check out the description down below for 30% off. But yeah, let's go down here and see what it found. We're going to go down here and we're going to see a lot of random keywords that might not be good to sell, like pajamas. I don't want to sell clothing items because clothing items have a very high return rate. What I want to sell is something very simple, no moving parts. It's not going to break during shipment. There's not going to be any size issues if people are trying on like a sweater. A lot of people have different body types, so they get a lot of returns. So I stay away from anything that's like electronic, fragile, big items, clothing items, skincare, mainly because those products can have more issues. But just because I stay away from those products doesn't mean that you have to. I've had students do great in the skincare, baby, electronics categories. So let's keep scrolling until I find something that I might like. Now, candle warmer lamp. Again, I don't want to sell anything that has moving parts or electronics. This plugs into the wall. It has a heat lamp. Who knows what can happen with that product that can lead to bad reviews, especially if you have a bad manufacturer. All right, so I'm going to keep scrolling down here. New Year's glasses. If you sell that, nobody's going to buy them because New Year's is already passed. Again, jersey, we're not going to want to sell that. It's a clothing item. You have to sell multiple sizes and variations. Gummies, I'm not going to sell anything that people can eat because they could have an allergic reaction. You need more warnings on the product. I want something very simple. So I am going to keep scrolling down here. Arch backdrop stand. I don't like this because the price is high. Typically when the sale price is high, like I said, the cost to manufacture this product is going to be high as well. So let's keep going down here. Book, emboss, or personalized. PlayStation. So this product caught my eye right here. A PlayStation Portal case. Typically I don't like to sell phone cases or anything like that because the markets are saturated. But if we look right here, this is what caught my eye. 47,000 people have searched that keyword in the last month. The price point is great, around $31. They've sold over 1,200 units in the last month, making $41,000 in sales, and they only have 41 reviews. So when I see low reviews and high revenue, I get excited. So now I'm going to go right here, and we are going to view this product on Amazon. Again, that's why I like using Helium 10 because I would have never known about this product. I'm not into gaming. I don't even know what a PlayStation Portable or Portal is. Some of you might, but I do not know what this is. So we will go down here and right away, we could see over 2,000 people bought these in the last month, and it's just a bag to hold a PlayStation Portal. This one, no reviews, over 100 sales. That is great to see. You want to see new sellers on Amazon getting sales because you can get sales on Amazon from day one without having reviews, just like this person and some of my students have been getting. Right here, this one has 39 reviews. Over 1,000 people bought them in the last month. So now what I'm going to do is look at the averages for all the sellers on page one. I'm going to go right here to Helium 10, and we are going to go to their tool called X-Ray. Again, all of these different tools come with Helium 10 when you sign up. So this is called X-Ray. It's the Chrome extension, and we are going to see all the data right here. Right away, good search volume. And you can see the average reviews are very low, way under 200, which is great, meaning that there's a chance to compete in this market. The average BSR is very low, 6,000. I like to see this number below 50,000. The lower the better. That means sales velocity for every 6,000 sales in whatever category this is in, someone is buying a PlayStation Portal case. Great price point. Average sellers making around 61,000 a month. And then we could go right here. Let me minimize the screen a little bit and expand it so you could see it. And we could see right here, some of these sellers who have little reviews are making great revenue. Some of them are showing NA, meaning that they might not be registered yet on Helium 10 because it pulls data from the last 30 days. So if they ever run out of stock or there's an issue, it will say NA. But what we can do here is we could actually go to Amazon and look at the listing and then actually check right there. So even though it shows NA on Helium 10, you could still see on some of the listings that Amazon will tell you over 100 people bought these in the last month. So typically when I used to see NA, I would say, hey, don't sell that product. But now you want to double check, go to that actual seller like here that says NA, but they have 16 reviews and they're on page 1. We could pull it up on Amazon and then we could check to see if they're getting sales. So again, they are getting great sales with only 16 reviews, and they've had over 300 people buy these in the last month. So that is a great sign. A lot of sellers are getting sales, even though there are NAs right here. And if we look right here, this one's making over 100,000 a month, and they only have 138 reviews. So now that I'm excited about this product, what I'm going to do is see how much do I have to sell this for, how much does it cost to manufacture, and what would my profit margin be. So since this is the top seller that's making the most sales with 138 reviews, I am going to click on their listing, and what I'm going to do is copy their ASIN number, which is basically their product ID number, and that is right here. It starts with a B. I'm going to copy that. And then on Google, you're going to go to Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator. This is a free tool that can help you estimate your profit after all of Amazon's fees. Again, I cover all of these things in my course and more in over 5 hours of videos. So if you want to learn more about Amazon and actually learn from me and have an up-to-date program that you can log into every day, make sure to check out the description down below. Sorry for the promotion, but I did have to put that out there because I've helped hundreds of people do well on Amazon. But let's go right here. I'm going to go to FBA Revenue Calculator. And now we are going to continue as guest. Now we're going to enter that ASIN right here and hit search. And now it pulled up all the data for that top seller. So right here is where you enter your sale price. So let's say that we want to sell these for a little cheaper. We're a newer seller, so we don't have that pricing power. Let's put in around $29 right here. And right away, you could see the FBA fees are right here. So these are the fees that Amazon are going to take out. $7.14 for the referral fee and these other fees right here. And then the fulfillment cost is the price that you're going to pay for them to pack and ship that product to the customer. They're going to box it up and send it to that customer via Prime in 1 to 2 days. And that is pretty cheap for shipping. So $6 for shipping, $7 for the referral fee and other fees. The referral fee is 15% of the sale price. So the higher the sale price, the higher the referral fee. So we could see right now we're at a 54% profit margin when you make a sale, but that does not cover the cost of the product. So to cover the cost of the product, we have to see what they cost from the manufacturer. Typically, I email the manufacturer, tell them how many I want and my things that I want included with that order. But we are just going to go off of what Alibaba says right here. So what I'm going to do is go to the main keyword, which is typically at the start of the listing, and I'm going to just copy that. And then I'm going to go into Alibaba. All right, so now we're in Alibaba. This is where you find a manufacturer to make your product. So I'm going to go right here, carrying case for PlayStation Portal, and hit search. Alibaba does not make any products. They are just a search engine for manufacturers. So we're going to go down here. And we could see right away there are different cases. They have this one right here for around $5 each. This one's for under $4. This one is a travel case for the portal as well. So depending on what case you want to do, we'll just stick to like the standard case. Let's say this one right here. They're around $5 if you buy 100 of them. So when people say you need thousands of dollars to start selling on Amazon, you could actually do a test order with this product, be around $500, probably plus shipping would be around another $500. You're looking at about $1,000. So let's say that we were to buy these at $5 each, tack on another $2 for the shipping per unit, depending on how many you buy. So let's say that they're going to cost me around $5 plus 2, $7, simple math. Let's go back to the FBA revenue calculator. All right, so now that you know the cost of the product, once you get the actual price from the manufacturer with shipping included, we're going to go right here, type in $5, and now it's going to update automatically. Now you can see you're going to make around $10 profit after all of Amazon's fees every time you get a sale. So that is a great profit margin. I like to see this number above 30%, and in this case, it's 37%. Why do I like to see it around 30%? Because this does not account for advertising on Amazon. So if you didn't know, you have to run ads inside of Amazon to get sales. The more competitive the market is, the more the bids are going to be for the keywords that you are running ads on. But if we go back to Amazon and we go right here and type in the main keyword, we could see that these sellers are running ads, because as a new seller like this person, you could see they are selling them. They're almost out of stock, but you have to run ads so your product is seen at the top of the page as a new seller. Once you get more sales from certain keywords, you begin to rank to the top of page 1. Ranking means that you are going to be moved to the top of page 1 the more you sell. So this person is selling the most for this keyword, so they are ranked at number 1 on page 1. And then when you get ranked on page 1, like my student Steven is doing right now, that is when you start to see organic sales come in, because now you're not paying for ads. If I was to click on this, they are not going to pay. That's an organic sale. So you are making pure profit on that sale. So that is how Amazon advertising and ranking works. And that's why it's important when it comes to product research and finding a product that has low competition, not many reviews, no big brands. And that is how this product popped up, the PlayStation Portal case. And the market looks great for this product. Now, the only other thing I look at is how can I differentiate this product? Maybe sell it in a different color, maybe add some kind of like logo on the product, maybe offer different options for this product. Like this one has it's like a plastic case that goes on the portal itself. So you could sell like a protector for the portal plus the bag and sell it as a bundled item. But again, that product popped up using Blackbox. I would have never known what that product is if I don't use tools like Helium 10. And there's a lot of different things you could do when it comes to product research. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Again, all of the links are down below in the description for the Helium 10 discount, for my Amazon program, and for the Go Viral Academy. Thank you for watching. I'm planning to make a video every week on YouTube, full-length videos, but also I do make short-form content every day. That's going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.